Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anubhuti and I love to talk everything beauty related. And I have been doing a lot of project planning content on my channel this year. So if those are the things you are interested in, make sure to subscribe before jumping into today's video. So as you know from the title, today we are here with my November month update for my project Level Up. If you're not familiar with what project Level Up is, let me give you a little bit brief info about it. So project Level Up is basically a combination of No Pan Left Behind and Pan Those Eyeshadows. It is created by beautiful Sophie Alexandra here on YouTube. I will link her channel and also her introduction video and community playlist in the description box below, so make sure to check it out. So let me give you a brief information about this project pan. So there are different levels of this project. For level 1, you randomly choose one eyeshadow palette from your collection, and then you have to use every eyeshadow in that palette one time each and hit one pan on it. Then you move to level 2. For level 2, you have to use each eyeshadow 2 times and hit 2 pans. So once you reach to level 5, so for level 5, you have to use each eyeshadow 5 times and hit 5 pans. Now, I have joined this project pan in middle of the year, and I have also talked to Sophie about that. I have really difficult time hitting pan on the eyeshadows because I'm very light-handed when it comes to using the eyeshadows. So instead of hitting the pans, I have assigned usage goal on the focus eyeshadows. So you can go from level 1 till whatever level you want, but most of the people in this project end up doing level 1 to 5 and then they reset the project. So what I have been doing is, for level 1, I have goal to use each eyeshadow 1 time and then one focus shade 10 times. And then for second level 2 palette, I have goal to use every eyeshadow 2 times and then 2 focus eyeshadows 10 times each, and so on and so forth. So for level 5, I will have to use each eyeshadow 5 times and 5 focus eyeshadows 10 times each. So I hope that makes sense. I will link also my introduction video in the description box below, so make sure to check it out, and also the community playlist if you want to binge watch other people's video. Now let's talk about the palettes I have been working on. So I have level 1 palette, and in my last update I still did not met my focus eyeshadow goal for my level 1 palette. Still, I decided to roll in my level 2 palette. So then let's talk about both the palettes. First, let's talk about my level 1 palette. So for level 1, I have randomized Pat McGrath Blitz Astral Quad in Ritualistic Rose. This is what the palette looks like. For this was level 1 palette, so then each shade I had to use 1 time, and my focus shade was this one, which is, I always forget. And by the way, the shade names of this palette are incorrect on Pat's website as well as on the packaging. In the swatch picture only, the order is correct. I always doubted the shade names about it because as per the packaging, the shade is Astral Rose Orchid, and then the third shade is Rose Quartz, which means this was supposed to be Astral Rose Orchid and this was supposed to be Rose Quartz. Whereas in my mind it never made sense, because this was more of an orchid shade and this was more of a rose quartz shade, and that's exactly what it is. Because I have done a lot of research and it's messed up on the packaging and also on Pat's website. In one of the swatches picture it is correctly mentioned. So then my focus shade was basically rose quartz, which was this shade number 2, and the goal was to hit to have 10 usage on it. And in my last update I had not met that goal, but this update I have managed to hit that goal. So I think I don't have exact numbers of usage on each of the shades, but I will mention my usage somewhere here on the screen for your reference. So basically I have managed to hit exact 10 usage on this one. So this is rolling out. Now for my level 2 palette, I have like I said, so in last palette only goal that was left was on my focus shade. So I was kind of, to give myself a boost, I have decided to roll a level 2 palette, and to my favor, I again rolled in another smaller palette, which was, again, I was very lucky to do so. So this was kind of the eyeshadow palette, which was MUA Luxe Metallic Eye Palette. So this is basically eyeshadow trio. The shade here is kind of concealer or eyeshadow base. So this is the eyeshadow base, but irrespective of it, I decided to use it as a quad, and I decided to use each of these 4 shades twice, and then shade number 1 and 2 as my focus shades, to use them 10 times each. Now I'm delighted to say that I have managed to use all the shades at least 2 times. So that goal is done. Now for the focus shades, for shade number 1, I have 5 usage on it. And for shade number 2, I have 4 usage on it. So 5 on the first one and 4 on the second one. So I still have usage left on the 2 of the shades, which means this palette is not rolling out. But I think for the next update, I will surely be able to do it. So I have to use this one as like 5 times more, and this one 6 times more. I think I should be able to do it by next time. Also, I did notice that recently when I was wearing this, as like I used to use this as one and done eyeshadow a lot, especially these two, and I never had any issues creasing these. But I have been using this in combination with my Makeup Revolution Foil Frenzy eyeshadow palette, and that combination is just not working. Those Foil Frenzy eyeshadows just crease really badly. So I have to just see if it is because of this one or those eyeshadows. But I do feel like these eyeshadows are not setting on their own as they used to. So that is also something I have to think about. But I'm still gonna give them this year, till end of this year, to see and assess their quality. If they don't perform as well as they used to, these are gonna be decluttered. But that was the update. So I have my level 1 palette goal met, and I still have my usage goal for my first 2 eyeshadow palette. I think these are quite like the putty texture, so then I think I should be able to hit pan as well. I'm not sure, I'm not promising anything, but 10 usage definitely. If I hit man, or if I had 10 usage goal before, I'm gonna call it done. So hopefully by the next update we should be able to move to level 3. So that was the update for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you would like to visit my blog, it's linked in my description box below. And have a good day, good night, wherever you are. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye-bye.